Hi there, welcome to Big VTV. Great to have you with us. Division 2 women. We had 4 going into the weekend.
That's right.
We've lost another one.
Upset too.
But we've also
didn't expect this one.
No, I didn't expect it, but we've also got one of our grand finalists locked in, Steve-O. By the way, Nicole Howard's got a week off. I wish I had her contract, Steve-O.
Yep, keep dreaming.
Rob Roberts, that's his real name, by the way.
I wish I had any contract.
He's stepped into the breach. To talk about these games, Casey Cavaliers. I'm going to pitch something in a moment,
sure,
if I can. Casey Cavaliers 58 defeated Blackburn 54. Good game, not a lot in it. Amy McFarlane, Macca had 15 points, 5 assists. Taryn Wilkin 11.6 rebounds for Casey. Taylor Dean had 20 points for Blackburn. Tara Bahana had 13. Great win, Cavs. Great win, Steve.
Well, Casey started off the better. Obviously, Blackburn had to rally and came back. Had a good second quarter. Had the difference within 5 at half time from memory. Taylor Dean off the bench was really good for the Vikes, 20 points, because Tara Bahana found herself in foul trouble a bit. Only played the 23 minutes.
Was Funky Bunch in the wheelchair again?
I'm not sure actually. Didn't get any photos. Didn't get
Okay.
any photos there. But McFarlane and Wilkin and a couple of the Casey players, just the depth got them over the line in the end.
So the Cavs go through to the grand final, Rob.
Yeah.
What are you laughing at?
For someone who's not in on the Div 2 women shows very often, to sit here and hear the term, was Funky Bunch in the wheelchair? I don't know, I didn't get any photos. It makes me just... I'm thinking, all right, I'm probably going to go.
That's the stuff we do.
I don't know what happens. See, normally in the Youth Champ show, it's a lot more professional.
Oh, yeah. So much more professional.
But yeah, anyway, that's...
So Casey's through to the grand final. Now, I'm going to pitch an idea to Casey in a moment. I love a bit
Well done, Casey.
Absolutely. I love a bit of promotion and marketing, as you know. So I'm going to pitch an idea to Casey, all right, for the grand final.
That they should win?
Or what they should do for the grand final. But we're going to come back to that in a moment.
Yeah.
Okay. Mornington 55, Steve.
Yes.
Went down to Melbourne Uni, the Black Angels, led by Sammy Felicia, half the man he used to be, with all good reason.
Good reason.
73 to 55.
Well, the Cinderella story just continues. Remember, last round of the
scraped
season, they weren't there until they had to win and North East lost.
Just made the finals.
They just scraped into the 5.
Morno go out, bang, bang, straight sets.
Wow.
Done.
Mornington had, was it 5 finals? And this is, they only won one of those 5 finals.
On their home court so far, Mornington's played 5 finals on their home court so far. They've only won one of them. The senior women have gone out in straight sets, bang, bang, done.
Well, obviously you don't want that for any team whatsoever, but to lose that many games on for your finals for across the board, and that Melbourne Uni story, I mean, that's going to be, if they can manage to get through next week and making a grand final.
If they make the grand final, imagine the dawn party at Melbourne University. It'd be the greatest dawn party ever. Fiona Darnell, who we established last week, has had children or not?
We didn't get any response.
You said quintuplets last week.
Was it me or was it?
Well, I don't know who it was.
She had them last week and then played in this game.
I don't think so. Anyway, Fiona Darnell, 17 points, 10 rebounds. Swaney had 15 points for Mornington, both very, very good. But how's this for Melbourne Uni? Fiddler on the roof.
Yep.
Right? Loves jamming out a session from the roof. Mel Fiddler, 19 points, 5 rebounds. Caitlin Leddy had 17 points and 15 rebounds. And Claire Lambie, one of the Lambie girls, she had 16 points in that game. Melbourne Uni, Black Angels.
Big three.
All power to you.
Standing up. Mel Fiddler's had a cracking last month.
Great season.
Yeah.
Great season. They've come out from nowhere, Melbourne Uni.
Look, we know across the board in any team, in any basketball level whatsoever, you've got to have depth. You've got to have players doing things.
Well, Caitlin Leddy, I think, is their import. Comes off the bench.
I think she started one game this
off the
season.
point.
Didn't play very well.
She had a double-double.
Thought, no, just head back to the
double
bench.
nearly every game off the point.
Which is great because that's, if you can get your 6th person on the court and have them starring like that. But when I saw that score originally, 73, and saw that no player was 20, 30 points and this sort of thing, it's not that domination. It means that it's been passed down through a team. And that's exactly what you have to do in finals. They're not that far out of it, Mornington, that sort of thing. Obviously, I would think their shooting percentage is going to be something there that's let them go a bit. But 2 of their players had 33 points or 32 points out of their 51, so 55.
How are you going?
Oh, yeah, I'm struggling.
Melbourne Uni Black Angels. Is Black Angels the best name going around? I know we've spoken about this before.
Did you make it up?
No, I didn't.
Oh, well, then it probably is.
Probably should have.
There are a few cracking names, but Black Angels
It's right
just
up
one
there.
of those
It's right up
unusual ones
Yeah,
that you're
love it.
not used to, that's in every other league around the world.
It's very good.
Black Angels.
So Casey are
Original.
through to the grand final. I'm going to give you a great promotional.
Here we go.
Sure.
In a moment. First
Not
of all,
for me,
preliminary
maybe for Casey.
for Casey.
I'm
Preliminary
hanging for this.
Preliminary final coming up this weekend. Is this a Saturday or Sunday, Steve?
It's currently in the works, but I do believe it is Saturday, but don't.
So you got no idea, in other words. bigv.com.au if you want to find out when this game is. Blackburn, Melbourne Uni in the preliminary final this week. Steve-O.
Blackburn hosting Melbourne Uni, and I think
Ooh.
the
Fairy tale.
Cinderella story
Oh no.
does not continue.
Oh right, okay.
I think Blackburn will be too good.
Just pumps them up there. I think Funky Bunch and the crew will get up here. I think they'll get up. They've been a cracking team all season. It would be a major upset. And we love an upset.
And obviously one of us has to support that upset.
It would be a major upset if the Black Angels got up. They've been very good so far, but I think they will meet their match this weekend in Blackburn. I think the Vikes will get up and win.
And I'm going to go the underdog.
Oh, of course you are.
That's just what I do. And
You don't even know what colours they wear, but you can.
well, I'm assuming they're black and halos.
Something like that.
But again, if you look at what happened this week with Blackburn with Casey, 54 points in a finals game is obviously not enough to do it. Melbourne Uni have the scoring power there to do it, and spreading that scoring power out is going to be really important. And I think that's what they'll do this week, and I think Melbourne Uni will get up to face Casey.
Wow. Well, that would be a major upset if that happens.
And then I would get a
you
statue
can
of
brag
Melbourne
about
Uni.
something
Okay,
like
yeah.
that. You can brag about. You might get invited to their next dawn party, maybe.
Pretty big party.
Mate.
Come on, Melbourne Uni.
Maybe. Now, so Casey through to the grand final.
Here we
Yes,
go.
here's
We've been
the-
waiting for this.
Marketing 101.
I've been talking about this the last
Justin
few.
Nelson.
I've been talking about this the last few weeks. My understanding is the Sizzler, Jess Selig,
Yep.
the Sizzler, will be hanging up the boots after the grand final. My information is she'll be retiring, and she has been a legend down at that club. So it could be her last game, the Sizzler. I believe it'll be her last game. Now, we've told everyone on this show right throughout the year that the Sizzler should be up for Mum of the Year because her young daughter Kiara, loves superheroes.
Right.
Loves dressing up in Iron
Iron
Man.
Man.
Loves dressing up
Right.
as Iron Man. And Sizzler is Mum of the Year because she doesn't let her daughter go it alone. She goes out and she gets an adult-sized Iron Man
Good
suit.
on you.
And she dresses up with her,
Yeah.
which I think is terrific,
Fantastic.
absolutely fantastic. So I'm going to put this on Casey. They got a great.
Oh, we just lost the lights.
Did we pay the bill, Steve?
We-
Hang on, let me just call Tuck.
Can everyone still see us?
Let's call the
Did we pay
electricity
the
company.
Did we pay the bill or? Oh, here we go. We must have. Hey, geez, that was very quick.
They just rang up with the credit card and paid it.
So I'm going to put this on Casey. I reckon if it is Sizzler's last game, I want their grand final to be Superheroes Day.
There you go.
Everyone dress up as a superhero. Get down to the Casey Cavs for the grand final in 2 weeks' time. And in support of the
Yeah, don't
Cavs.
turn up this week.
No,
in the superhero
no, you'll
outfit.
be there by yourself. You'll be
Don't-
fighting
don't
bad
turn
guys.
up
There'll be
this
no
week.
bad guys
Well,
there.
well, you
turn up
may
this
not be
week,
there this week
and
because I might
don't
all
turn
turn
up
up.
next week either because you'll be playing away. But the week after
Oh.
that is Casey's home grand final.
It's a best of three.
It is a best of three.
All right, so you've got a couple of weeks to get your suits out.
So
But I reckon the first time they're on their home court during the grand final series, okay,
Yeah.
I want to see Casey pump this up as superheroes theme.
Do you have a deal with Toys R Us or something?
No,
where
I don't. I should have,
You
but
get a
I
clip.
don't.
Costume
for every,
shop.
I should get a clip.
for
You're right.
every,
How good would that be?
costume you get.
How good would it be? In support of the Sizzler, in support of Casey. Let's
Yep.
let's do a theme.
I'll
Let's
tell you what, Casey-
pump it up for a grand
Casey
final. They do a
they
great job
do
with
do
this
a
sort
great
of
job
stuff.
with events,
Yep.
multiple throughout each year.
So they could have
Wonderful job.
superhero round.
Spider-Man,
To wrap it
Superman,
up.
Batman, Batgirl, Superwoman, bloody
That's
20,
just all the ones he's got in his
23
wardrobe that he
different
can
Iron
think
Mans. I reckon it'd be a great idea.
Yeah,
I'm
that
just
is
putting
good.
it out there. Would you, if you were invited down to Casey
Yep.
on grand final day and in
Yep.
support of the Sizzler,
Yeah.
They had a superheroes theme for the grand final.
Yeah.
Would you go dressed up?
Yeah, why not?
What would you go?
I'd be in a Buzz Lightyear uniform.
Buzz, I like it.
Buzz Lightyear.
I like it. He looks like a bit. He's got a bit of buzz about him. Maybe Woody. Where would you go as?
Could you class Borat as a superhero?
In some
No?
in some parts.
I reckon in case, yeah,
Some parts of the world.
Cranbourne,
Some parts
Borat
of the
would be
world.
classed as a
But
superhero.
maybe some parts of the world.
So, as long as nobody has any objections.
Well, I've got to be honest. I didn't expect that answer. I didn't expect that. But anyway, there you go. That's my idea for Casey. Grand final in support of the Sizzler. Superheroes. I want to see everyone dressed up.
All right.
If they pump that out there, I'll tell you now, if they do that, let us know about it on Big VTV.
We'll pump it up for you as well.
We'll come dressed up as a superhero on Grand Final show.
As whatever we've already
Grand
said.
Final show.
I haven't seen anyone yet. Thank God for that.
You can play the other guy in the bedroom scene.
Azamat Bagatov, that's his name. Just letting you know.
Oh, looking forward to it. Actually, no, because then I'm on the bottom. What's just happened?
I'm out of here, Steve. I'm done. See you next week on Big VTV. I just cannot even picture that.